Hello and welcome to the channel. Today, I am going to talk about the biggest game announcements made in this year's Game Awards. We have a lot to cover, so let's start right away. God of War Ragnarok Valhalla, after rumours of DLC or a standalone expansion to God of War Ragnarok, Sony Santa Monica finally revealed Valhalla at the Game Awards. It's a free DLC for the award-winning sequel and launches on December 13th for PS4 and PS5. Valhalla, Seikos and Mimir are venturing into a new location to undertake a deeply personal and reflective journey. It features the combat of the base game with roguelite elements. After falling, players go back to the beginning. Kratos seemingly starts without any gear, but can unlock armor and perhaps even weapons and new abilities to aid in his runs. Rise of the Ronin. Team Ninja's Rise of the Ronin appeared during the Game Awards and showcased new combat and story gameplay. It also has a release date of March 22nd, 2024, exclusively for the PlayStation 5. Pre-orders also go live on December 14th. The Rise of the Ronin takes place in 19th century Japan during the Bakumatsu, with the Tokugawa shogun not falling and the country in chaos. Whether that means siding with the shogun or various anti-Shinnot factions remains to be seen. After all, you're Ronin, who make their own choices with long-reaching consequences. Whoever you decide to defy can affect the story's outcome. As an open-world action RPG, players can move around on horseback and glider while utilising swords, spears, firearms, and much more. Exodus, developer Archetype Entertainment, has unveiled its first title during the Game Awards 2023. Exodus, the trailer, shows off the game's main story as well as some gameplay. Exodus seems to be a third-person action game, as evidenced by the second half of the trailer. The game seems to feature a mix of both exploration and action, and will have the character use traditional weapons along with what appear to be strange powers. Exodus is likely the game for which Archetype Entertainment announced a partnership with CG studio Blur Studios. Exodus has come into the PC, PS5 and Xbox Series. It doesn't yet have a release date, but will be unveiled soon. Black Myth Wukong. Black Myth Wukong has been making massive waves ever since it was first announced, and with each of its new showings, the excitement surrounding it has only grown at the Game Awards. We got another meaty look at the game with developer Game Science showing off an explosive new trailer, in addition to showcasing more of Black Myth's aggressive and fast-paced combat and a healthy dose of intimidating foes coming in all shapes and sizes. The trailer shows off various boss fights, which are looking like some impressively large-scale set-piece moments. And more, while also shedding more light on the game story, which is inspired by Journey to the West. Meanwhile, Game Science has now also confirmed a specific release date for the title, which previously had a 2024 release window. Black Myth Wukong will launch for the PS5, Xbox Series and PC via Steam and the Epic Games Store in August 20th. Marvel's Blade. As the leaks suggested, the next game by Arcane Studios was announced at the Game Awards. But though many had expected that it would be Dishonored 3, what the developer actually brought turned out to be a massive surprise. Marvel Games and Arcane Studios have announced Marvel's Blade, developed by Arcane Lion. The team behind Dishonored 2 and Deathloop Marvel's Blade will take players to the city of Paris, where you play as Marvel's iconic Vampire SL, Vampire Hunter Marvel's Blade, will be a mature single-player action-adventure game, and unlike what Arcane usually makes, it's going to be a third-person title. Marvel's Blade is in development for Xbox Series and PC. OD. Kojima Productions is busy with Death Stranding 2's development in collaboration with Sony, but it has other irons in the fire as well. Last year, it was announced that the studio was collaborating with Microsoft on an Xbox exclusive game, and at the Game Awards that game was formally unveiled. A horror game titled Overdose was previously leaked, and now it has been formally unveiled as OD, built on Unreal Engine and using metahuman technology. OD is a horror experience that will use Microsoft's cloud technology. Kojima describes it as a game, but also a movie. And as you would expect from the man, something that we haven't seen ever before, the game will star Sophia Liss, Hunter Schafer, and Yudi Oya, and it's been confirmed that Kojima and his team are making it in close collaboration with American actor and filmmaker Jordan Peele. Monster Hunter Wilds. This game will arrive in 2025 for the Xbox Series, PS5 and PC. The trailer showcases some very interesting new mechanics. The mount appears similar to Monster Hunter Rise's Palamute, with players able to control it freely. The mount runs around, leaps from object to object in the environment, and even flies through the air. Combat wasn't showcased, but there are impressive and potentially hazardous weather effects like lightning strikes. The environmental scale appears much larger than Monster Hunter World, but we'll have to wait and see if it's open world or region-based like previous titles. Also, for those who hate Rathalos, great news. He's coming back, as indicated by the tail end of the trailer. Brothers. A Tale of Two Sons remake. The Game Awards 2023 kicked off with the announcement of a new game, and it was one that was leaked not long before the show. Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons, which first launched in 2015, is getting a remake as announced by 505 Games. To start off the event, the original game, which was developed and released by Starbreeze Studios in 2015, was the first game to be directed by YSF Fars, who later went on to direct A Way Out and It Takes Two with his indie team Hazlight Studios. It told the story of two brothers who set out from their village on a perilous journey to find a cure for their dying father. The announcement trailer for the remake, which is being developed by Avant Garden, showcases updated visuals and familiar puzzle and platforming mechanics. Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons remake will launch for PS5, Xbox One and PC on February 28, 2024. That's all for now. If you enjoy what you saw, please hit the like button, and if you're new to the channel, now is a great time to subscribe. Thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you next time right here on GameWiz.